What's going on, guys? Do you want to look sort of like kinda whatever like the handler? Stick around the video to find out. Viewer discretion. For some reason I like to call the Guildmarm the handler. And if that makes your ears bleed, then you can just, I don't know, cover them throughout this whole entire video, because that's why I've been doing this whole entire video. But what's up, guys? This is your main man, the Sandman here. And I want to go over all the layered armor that I've made across Rise so far. And it's a whopping 5 of them. Like, yeah. Pretty crazy. But yeah, first one is just going to be my personal favorite, honestly. Also, if you like any of these sets, please support me by, hitting the like button, subscribing, all that good stuff. But other than that, let's go straight to the layered sets. So the first one I like to go over, and my favorite one, is called the Black Witch. Now this one is semi-based off of a Black Mage from Final Fantasy XIV. There were different renditions of it, but I found that the Ragnar Kadaki chest, waist and greaves fit quite well with the set. Of course, the best way to look like a witch in this game is to have a hat, and the Mizua's cap from the Chameleos is a very good pick. I honestly don't know what other pick there is to choose from. And then I got the jelly gloves. They fit pretty darn well with the set overall. To me, it looks really well. It could fit with the gothic vibes of Sunbreak. I mean, Sunbreak isn't exactly gothic, it's more medieval, but still, it looks pretty darn good to me. Makes me look like a big titty gachi. I mean, I'm moving on. So the next set is more of a variation. I called it Wizard Harry. I don't know, maybe the Black Wizard. I don't know what to call this set, but it's a cool set if you want to have that black mage or mage looking vibes, but still want to look a little bit like a hunter as well, instead of just like running around in their wedding dress. Now this one is all mixed up, okay? So, first we got the Mizua's cap, obviously, for the mage looking shit. But next we got the Narwa's breastplate, and let me tell you, the Narwa's breastplate looks super duper awesome. I love it. Probably the only good thing I like about the Narwa armor. I'm just gonna be honest right there. Then we got the shell-studded gloves. Yeah, I was just down bad, and I thought, these gloves look alright. They look alright. Then we got the barrel coil. Okay, so the reason why I put the barrel coil, I'm gonna just be honest, I just didn't want like too much cheekage to come out of this set. Yeah, I just didn't want too much cheekage to come out. So yeah, the Achnastone greaves just show a bit too much cheek. If you know what I'm saying. So I decided to just like pop a barrel coil on it to have a nice little like cover, and it looks sort of like the bottom half looks more Viking-ish, while the upper half looks more like magical or mage-like, I guess. But it doesn't seem to like really contrast as much, at least I believe. I think it fits quite well, and that's why I like it. But enough about that stuff. Let's go to something else. Now, I did say that the Black Witch was my favorite, but I mean, come on, man. This is like my first and best layered armor set, and I call it the MECH. And as you can see, I mean, I don't even need to explain anything about this set. I have no words. It's just an intimidating force of power. Like, when I'm wearing this set, I know shit's about to go down, that like I'm about to beat the shit out of some monster. Like, they're not gonna have a good day while I'm in this set. I actually, if I ever speedrun, it's gonna be with this set right here. Pretty much all I'm gonna say for this set is that the MECH does not fuck around, and if you fuck with the MECH, he will fuck you. Yeah, but anyways, as I was saying, alright, so this includes the Garuga mask. What the fuck? Garuga mask? Garuga mesh. Yeah, this includes the Garuga mask, as you can see. I mean, it's pretty obvious. And it's topped off with a Bizarrios mail. Having the Almudron hands. We got the Kushala cocoon, which is the waist, and the Kushala crush, if that's how you can pronounce it, which is the legs. And all these layered parts make for an intimidating force of power, as I said. You're basically a god if you wear this. Just like if you would smash subscribe, on this YouTube channel. But anyways, let's move on to the next set. Now this set is just a regular old generic looking Viking set. Like if you really want to look like some badass looking hunter that like has seen some shit or something, I guess this set would suffice pretty darn well. Like I really like the Anjanath cape. There are many things that I do not like about the Anjanath, but its cape, I fuck with its cape. I've got to mention the flame steel eye patch. It makes you look more of a Viking, makes you look tough. Oh, I got an eye patch on. Rawr. What the fuck did I just say? Rawr? I meant fucking R. Cringe. And of course, we got the shell-studded gloves again. I don't know, I was just down bad yet again making this Viking set. Then once again we got the Barrett Coral topped off once again with the Acnosome Greave. Pretty much instead of it being half Viking, half Wizard, it's more like more Viking and more Viking. It's all Viking, what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's pretty much the Viking set, but now it's time for the layered set you've all been waiting for, the Guildmarm set. Now, this is the best rendition of the Guildmarm set I could personally make. It could be improvised, it could be better, but I'm not sure how. Alright, so once I've looked at the Slagok cloak, I knew that, alright, I need to make a Guildmarm set. The Slagok cloak just felt too on point for me not to make a Guildmarm set. And so I thought, like, you know, I had to go all in on this set and try and figure out, like, pretty much everything to make it look as much like the Guildmarm as possible. So for the head, all I'm gonna say is that it's complicated. You could wear the brigade logos or the brigade head, which requires you to do some stuff in the arena, but that would come at the cost of losing the Guildmarm's glasses. You could wear the cunning specs, which is acquired from an event quest. So for you personally, it just depends on whether you like wearing either the cunning specs or the brigade head. Yeah, but as I mentioned, the Slagok cloak, I put in a pigment of red on the chest. I wish I can mix it up and maybe, like, you know, the brown on the waist could be turned white, but unfortunately that's not the case. Basically the whole thing that Guildmarm has is pretty much a cloak, and so I want to make some sort of illusion of something, you know, like a cloak. I don't know. Using the handler's mediums player was a good option, since there's like these flaps, you know, coming out from the back of the arm. I'm not sure what they're called, but it seems handlerish to me. It seems a little bit more handlerish to me. Then we got some weird ass shit. I decided to go with the chainmail belt, and maybe there's a better belt. I'm not sure. I wanted to try and find like some greaves or some waist part that like was more like a belt, because obviously that's what the handler's wearing, and it seems like the chainmail belt did a decent job in doing that. You can just straight up make it look like a red belt, and that's straight up what we needed. After that, dealing with the short pants was tricky. I was kind of getting tired, kind of calling it a day, like with the brigade skirt, but I found that the leather pants was actually pretty darn accurate to what the Guildmarm pants wears, I guess. The Guildmarm pants wears, what the fuck. But anyways, yeah, what I did with the pants was first off make the pigment one white, and then below that are some red crosses. So I'm like, damn, where can I, you know, have short pants with red crosses down below it? And there is no such thing, at least from what I can find. The red pants do have some underlay over them, if that's even the word, underlay. Instead of overlay, I'm not even fucking sure. And so I just made that red, and yeah, this is the result. This is the handler right here. I mean, at least my best rendition of the handler. If you are currently scoffing at this, thinking that, oh, I can make something better, then go ahead. I'm honestly, I haven't seen any handler outfits. I would be curious if anyone can top this. But yeah. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what you think about this whole layered armor top 5 whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you guys can get some creative fashion set juices flowing out of you. You know what I mean? I don't know. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked my layered sets. If you did, please like, subscribe, all that good shit. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. This is your main man, D Sandman, and I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.